Ben and Jerry.
And this umbrella is ours?
The orange and yes, that's the one
How was your night?
It was wonderful
Why was it wonderful?
because I slept in a bed and I was warm.
Yeah. We were well taken care of, weren't we?
Wonderful dinner, beautiful breakfast, lots of coffee,
Yeah, good conversation,
go.
good people.
good company.
It's 11:55 and we are back on the AT. Did you have a good night last night?
I did. It was wonderful. Great hospitality, wonderful hosts.
Yeah.
I can't say thank you enough.
So back-to-back 20s last 2 days. Today we're going to take it easy. We'll see how far we go.
Yep. Quite a contrast to yesterday. We were in the clouds and walking in the rain. Today's a beautiful sunshiny day.
We're starting to see the color. Just a little bit of rusty orange among the greens. One thing I like a lot about Virginia is as you're walking through, you actually see tangible reminders of the history of this area. Like this old cabin.
We're here.
Oh, happy day! We see a member of our family! We're
So
back
good
with
to see y'all.
Lufa. Lufa.
It's been, what, like a few months at least?
Yeah.
Almost 2
Yeah.
months.
Yeah.
We've been following your adventures though through
Yeah.
through like punchlines.
Through the grapevine.
Yeah.
Awesome.
We knew we'd be passing you somewhere along this line.
Trail telegraph.
Yeah.
We're 2 hours in. We've come about 3.1 miles, but we've had a couple of really nice reunions with southbound hikers, Lufa and Cyborg, who we haven't seen since Maine. So it was quite nice to visit for a while. So a little bit of visiting, a little bit of uphill. We're making a good pace.
It's a lovely day.
It is
And
beautiful.
it's so fun to meet those guys.
Yeah, it's nice to see them again.
So this ridge is covered with these big rock piles. And Guthook says they were left by early farmers, and I really don't know who those early farmers were. And I will say that these appear nowhere else along the AT. There's one. There's another. There's one up ahead. So nobody really knows where these rock piles came from. They're not the decorative cairns that we've seen in other places, the cairn gardens up north. Although this one definitely looks like it's been added on to and has become more of a decorative cairn. It looks to be about 8 feet tall, give or take. Yeah. Very interesting and very mysterious. Bet you didn't know there was an eastern continental divide.
Everything flows from that direction to the Gulf of Mexico and that way to the Atlantic Ocean.
Nice day today, huh?
It was wonderful. Started with a great breakfast.
Yeah. So we did a Nero today, and that was kind of a reverse Nero. We spent the morning with our friends, and you know, for as much hospitality as we enjoyed last night, this morning was even better.
Yeah.
They're so kind to us and took such good care of us. So thank you both.
Yeah, that was wonderful.
Yeah. So we only walked 10 miles today, and it felt pretty good because I was still strong when we got here.
Yeah.
We actually set up tonight, if you take a look behind us, we actually set up tonight in exactly the same place that we set up 2.5 years ago when we were hiking through here with our friends Honu and Haiku Master. Mm-hmm. And this is the Niday shelter.
A nice little campsite, nice shelter.
Yeah.
Easy.
And this year there's no copperhead in the privy.
Yeah. I don't think there's any snakes out. It's been so cold at night. But boy, a highlight today was also meeting up with a whole bunch of hikers that we new up in Pennsylvania.
Yeah, so there were 9 southbounders that we passed today.
Yeah.
That's the bubble. And 2 of them were friends that we had been trammeling with back in June.
Yeah.
And so it was such a delight to see them again. Really the highlight of the day. We've met several fun people and we're enjoying visiting with them. It's kind of fun going northbound because we're
Yeah.
getting to meet a nice sampling of people.
Get to see all the southbound flip-floppers.
Yeah.
Yeah.
And it's also good because we get to compare notes as we pass, This is closed, that's open, and we're getting really good intel as we go along.
Got a tip tonight on maybe a place to stay tomorrow night. So
Maybe we'll see how that
works
goes.
out.
Yeah. We saw a couple red Fs today, and I heard a chipmunk. No time for me. That chipmunk just took off.
Yeah.
We saw a lot of turkey vultures, and yeah, we're seeing a lot more fall color. So that was really something nice to observe today too.
There's a couple of more hikers coming into camp tonight. That makes 12 southbound hikers we've seen today. So
That's the bubble, because if you remember a couple of days ago, we passed 0 or 1 for days on end, and then suddenly, boom, a dozen. That's what happens though when you get towns and you get thunderstorms, and sometimes people kind of cluster
yeah,
into bigger groups. It happened to us, and it's happening to them too.
rained all day yesterday, so a
Right.
lot of them zeroed, and
Yeah.
and now they're kind of clumping together.
Yep. And they're loud.
Yeah.
But, hopefully they're like typical through hikers. They'll fall asleep as soon as it gets dark. We just live by the sky now. We wake up when the sun comes up and we go to sleep when it goes down. Unfortunately, that only gives us about 12 hours of daylight a day right now. And when you're hiking 20 miles, 12 hours of daylight is really cutting it close.
Yeah. For us, it takes about 10 hours to do the hike, and
Yeah, 10 or 11,
then you
depends
figure
on the terrain.
breaks
Yeah.
for snacks and water and lunch, and pretty much takes the whole 12 hours.
And the terrain makes a difference. And speaking of terrain, today, I swear, for like 2 or 3 miles, I thought one foot was going to get shorter than the other because we were walking on rock that was at like about that kind of an angle for an hour at least.
Yeah, I felt like I was back in New Jersey.
Yeah. Without the sunshine.
Yeah, yeah. We
Yeah.
still had an overcast day all day today, but no rain, thankfully.
Yeah. It
So-
started out pretty, but it clouded over.
Yeah.
So we don't know what tomorrow's weather is going to be like. We never really know what the weather's going to be like from
Yeah,
day
the
to day.
forecasts are kind of iffy, so
Yeah. And then we get down in these hollows and we don't get signal anymore.
so we'll find out when we get to the ridgeline tomorrow what the weather's going to be like.
Or we'll find out when the weather comes
Yeah.
falling down on us.
Right. But that's the trail,
Yeah.
right?
Yeah. How are you feeling? How's your body holding up?
My knees are a little sore still,
Yeah.
but I didn't take any Advil
I didn't
this
either.
morning,
Yeah.
and made the 10 miles without any problem. I think I probably could have done another 5 without
Yeah,
any
I think that's
real ill effect.
probably true for me too.
So we'll
Yeah.
see how we do tomorrow.
Yeah, so I was glad I didn't have to take Advil, and I had the same level of pain as if I had taken Advil. So that's good.
And I think a good rest, this was essentially a nero,
Right.
right at 10 miles.
Yeah.
So we don't have any huge miles between now and the next couple of days. So that'll be a blessing. We'll see how it goes.
We'll see how it goes.
Thanks for joining us.